that. I actually briefly opened my window up yesterday and then I shut it pretty much immediately. The temps were nice, but it was too humid. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are all alert days for southern Wisconsin for severe storms, including an isolated tornado threat. Tuesday, ultimately, that's who's going to have the best chance, everyone at least seeing the best chance. That's going to come tomorrow. Current temps, upper 50s, lower 60s. We're at the 60-degree mark in Madison. Prairie du Chine's a little bit warmer at 64, Janesville 63, and then Wisconsin Dells only at 58 this morning. It is still very warm for us for this time of year. It's a little breezy, especially in Monroe and Janesville to our south. Those winds gusting upwards of 10 to 15 miles per hour. We're lighter, 7 miles per hour in Madison. It will be breezy the next several days, and off and on chances for strong thunderstorms included the next 3 days. Lunchtime temp going to be near 70. We'll be in the mid-70s by late afternoon. Early 3 alert days in the forecast, and today kickstarts Severe Weather Awareness Week in the state of Wisconsin. So just breaking down what the difference is between a watch and warning. Watches means you need to be prepared. They're for much larger areas like all of southern Wisconsin, all of northern Illinois. Just means that conditions are favorable for potential tornadoes to develop. Warnings are much smaller area. They're targeted specific spots, and that either means that it's indicated by radar rotation or confirmed by a trained storm spotter, and that means that a tornado's on the ground or likely possibly could happen. There's even rare cases that the National Weather Service offices will issue tornado emergencies. That's when large, violent, and destructive tornadoes are on the ground headed for larger cities or more populated cities. The 3 alert days that we have in the forecast today, tomorrow, and Wednesday do include a tornado threat, so know the difference between watches and warnings. Have multiple row Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the threat of severe weather all across southern Wisconsin. That includes a tornado threat. I think ultimately the day that we have everyone at least has that best chance is going to be tomorrow. There are places that could see widespread severe weather later this evening, though. Starting at about 6 to 8 p.m. later this evening, those storms are going to develop across central Wisconsin to our north. That's who has the better storm chance today. Those peak 9 p.m. to about 4 in the morning, ending between 4 and 6 a.m. early Tuesday. So the orange color, basically the Dells and northward, I think the greatest threat is basically going to be just north of the Dells up to like Wausau into central Wisconsin, and where there could be numerous rounds of severe thunderstorms. We have less of a chance, and then if you head down into Rock County, basically Janesville into northern Illinois, not too concerned of those places. I think really Madison northward and the best chance up near Camp Douglas and then Wausau again. Tomorrow, this is why I think we have the better chance. The majority of us have been placed under that level 3 out of 5. That's when it comes to severe weather chances, the Dells all the way down into parts of northern Illinois. So we could see this happen, I think, peaking at about 3 to 4 p.m. That'll run until 1 in the morning. So a little bit earlier tomorrow than what we're expecting tonight. Same story Wednesday, a little bit earlier, I think closer to lunchtime into the early evening. So we did add Wednesday to an alert day. That is only if the stationary front that we have stays up here. If it does slide further south into parts of northern Illinois, that would diminish our threat ultimately. But because we do still have a level 2 out of 5, did add an alert day to Wednesday too. Large hail and high winds are going to be the main threats. Isolated tornadoes, though, are possible, especially on Tuesday. That'll be the day to watch. Flooding, not really that great of a concern just because, yes, we saw a lot of heavy rain yesterday that was widespread. It's not going to be like that going forward the next couple of days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We do have off and on threats of showers and thunderstorms, but it's not going to be as widespread as what we just had yesterday. There are several ingredients needed to support strong to severe thunderstorm. Definitely going to be warm enough, and we will have high humidity levels and dew points that are going to be well above 50 degrees. We also have decent atmospheric energy. Not a lot of rotation, a little bit Tuesday and Wednesday, but I do think ultimately that's going to be lower. If we had decent rotation, that would just mean an elevated tornado risk. So overall, a couple isolated showers cannot be ruled out early. I think most stay dry. The few that do see those spotty showers, not going to last long. They move out of here. We will actually have pockets of sunshine, I think, and the lower to mid 70s for temperatures later. This is about 8:30. Central Wisconsin starting to see those storms fire off. Once they do travel further southeast, most of those are expected to break up. That's why I said the better chance is going to be northward. We're dry tomorrow morning. Temps are going to reach near 80 degrees. Some of us will see the lower 80s. And then we have that threat that's going to come in the evening and peak probably for us closer to about 7 to 8 p.m. and then move out. That's not the only chance, though. Could see some more showers and thunderstorms into early parts of Wednesday and another chance Wednesday afternoon into the